Ever wondered if she's picturing you without your clothes on? While women rarely say it outright, their subconscious actions often give them away. Their body language, tone, and gestures can reveal what's really on their minds. Here's an in-depth look at 11 subtle signs she's fantasizing about you. Once you know what to watch for, you'll never miss her interest again. 1. Her eyes wander to unexpected places. Eyes can speak louder than words, and when her gaze keeps drifting, it's a huge clue. If she's checking out your shoulders, chest, or arms, or even sneaking a glance below the belt, her thoughts are probably not on the weather. Women may avoid outright staring, but subtle cues like prolonged gazes, repeated glances, or a momentary pause while her eyes linger are clear indicators. She might even bite her lip, adjust her hair, or sip her drink to distract from her wandering eyes. These moments aren't random. Her gaze is betraying her inner curiosity and attraction. 2. She gets nervous around you. A woman who's usually calm and composed but suddenly acts nervous in your presence might have her thoughts elsewhere. She could laugh too much, stammer through her sentences, or fidget with her jewelry, phone, or clothing. Nervous energy like crossing and uncrossing her legs or tapping her fingers is often a physical outlet for her steamy thoughts. This isn't just shyness. It's her body reacting to the excitement she feels. Her subconscious is running wild, and her nervous behavior is a reflection of her heightened emotional state. 3. She plays with her hair or jewelry. Twirling her hair, brushing it away from her face, or adjusting her necklace aren't just habits. They're subtle ways to draw your attention to her. When a woman is attracted, she unconsciously emphasizes her feminine features. For example, she might gently run her fingers along her collarbone or neckline, inviting your eyes to follow. These gestures stem from evolutionary instincts, signaling fertility and femininity. If she's playing with her hair or touching her neck every time she talks to you, it's a strong clue she's trying to catch your attention in more ways than one. 4th, her voice takes on a flirty tone. Have you noticed her voice changes when she talks to you? Maybe it softens, slows down, or even takes on a huskier quality. This shift in tone isn't just casual, it's deliberate. When she's attracted to you, her voice naturally becomes more seductive, drawing you into the conversation. For example, she might emphasize certain words or hold eye contact a little longer than necessary. If her voice sounds like it belongs in a romantic movie every time she speaks to you, she's likely imagining more than just a friendly chat. 5. She over-compliments you. Compliments like, "You've been working out, haven't you?" Or, "That shirt really brings out your shoulders," are rarely random. Women aren't as liberal with compliments as men, so if she's suddenly noticing the little details about you, she's signaling her interest. These remarks are often her safe way of expressing attraction without being too forward. For instance, if she praises your physique or comments on how you smell, she's subtly revealing what's been on her mind. Pay attention to the specifics of her compliments. They're often hints at what she finds irresistible about you. 6. She can't stop smiling. Smiling is a powerful signal, and when a woman's grin becomes a constant around you, it's a telltale sign of attraction. She might laugh a little too hard at your jokes, or beam at you even during mundane conversations. This isn't just politeness. It's her excitement bubbling to the surface. Her glowing demeanor reflects the joy and anticipation she feels in your presence. If she's flashing you her most genuine smiles and seems genuinely happy whenever you're around, her thoughts are likely more heated than you think. 7. She starts showing more skin. Adjusting her neckline, crossing her legs to expose more thigh, or leaning forward to emphasize her curves aren't just wardrobe adjustments. They're primal signals. Women instinctively highlight their feminine features when they're attracted to someone. For example, she might lean toward you during a conversation, giving you a better view, or shift her posture to accentuate her figure. These subtle actions are her way of grabbing your attention without saying a word. If she seems to be revealing just a little more than usual, it's not accidental. 8. She gets distracted mid-conversation. Women are masters of multitasking, but even they struggle to stay focused when their minds are elsewhere. If she zones out mid-sentence, stumbles over her words, or suddenly changes the topic, it's likely her imagination is running wild. For example, you could be talking about something completely mundane, like weekend plans, and suddenly she spaces out, or her eyes drop below your face. These brain glitches are her subconscious mind betraying her. She's not bored. Her thoughts are just a little more exciting than the conversation. 9. She finds reasons to touch you. Touch is one of the strongest signals of attraction, whether it's a playful nudge, a light touch on your arm, or leaning so close her knee brushes yours. These moments aren't accidental. Physical contact releases oxytocin, a hormone that strengthens bonds, and she's using it to create a connection. For instance, if she laughs at your joke and taps your shoulder or grazes your hand while handing you something, she's testing boundaries and breaking them. If she's finding excuses to touch you, she's definitely imagining more. 10. She asks flirtatious questions. Questions like, "What do you sleep in?" or "Do you always work out?" aren't just idle curiosity, they're bait. These playful or suggestive inquiries are designed to steer the conversation into a more intimate zone. For example, she might tease you with a comment like, "Bet you look good shirtless," to gauge your reaction. These aren't random remarks, they're her way of subtly inviting you to flirt back. If she's dropping these hints, she's likely hoping you'll give her more to think about. 11. She mirrors your actions. Mirroring is a subconscious behavior where someone copies the movements or gestures of the person they're attracted to. If you notice she's subtly mimicking your posture, speech patterns, or hand movements, it's a strong indicator she's drawn to you. For example, if you lean back in your chair and she does the same a few moments later, or if you take a sip of your drink and she follows suit, it's her body syncing with yours. Mirroring is an unconscious way of building rapport and signaling connection, often without her even realizing it. Men often miss these subtle signs due to fear of rejection or societal conditioning that discourages interpreting women's actions as flirtation. Evolutionary biology also plays a role. Men are naturally cautious to avoid misreading cues and facing embarrassment. However, women often want you to notice their interest. Recognizing these behaviors shows confidence and emotional awareness, traits that women find highly attractive. By understanding these subconscious signals, you can confidently interpret her interest and respond appropriately. If you found these insights helpful, subscribe for more advanced tips to decode what women are truly thinking.